beginning of quarantine, I got inspiration, and after writing has been a task, but I pushed out like 5 poems out of nowhere, and I was like, beauty, I could do this forever. Yeah, before the world went to absolute chaos, right? Even more, right? So the first one, for like, I was doing like a challenge, and so it was just like, here's a prompt, write something or do some art. So I was like, yeah, poems. So I decided one of the poems was like something yellow. And so when I thought of something yellow, I thought of Coldplay's song called Yellow. Because I remember growing up in high school, I really liked that song. And growing up as a Black kid, you're not supposed to like Coldplay. And so I thought of it and I was like, okay, cool. We're just going to write a poem about it. And so this is what it is. I haven't read this out loud. So we're going to see how this goes. Okay? Bear with me. I appreciate y'all. All right. So it's called The Evolution of Yellow. For my sweet 16, I wanted to dance to Coldplay's Yellow with my dad. Not caring my taste in music somehow made me less black, I was determined to be the brightest star in his eyes. Yet yellow became the color of the slide at the park my friends and I broke into that night to celebrate since he was in jail and I wasn't a number he remembered. The world cursed me for being yellow, too bright, too bold, too visible for a Black girl, without a father who dared to survive and remain kind. A decade later, our radios are still silent, and he doesn't know I found my magic, became the moon, and danced with the stars. So that's one. Well, now I'll read another one for you. I told you they were short. Gonna keep it sweet for y'all today. And so the second one was I was talking to my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, and I was wondering what her mom's name was because I never knew. And for some reason, my mom never told me, even though I'm named after her. And so she finally told me and then proceeded to tell me that she had 3 first names. And I was like, that is so West Indian that I don't even know what to do with that. And I was really excited because I didn't know she had 3 names. And so then I decided to write something about the sun. Because one of the things my mom always told me about her grandmother was that she would wake up so early in the morning and like 4 o'clock because she thought it was bad luck to let the sun rise on you. And so you rise before the sun because then you like get the blessings of the sun. And so I decided to write a poem about her because I'm really interested in about matrilineal just resistance, especially being first generation. So this one is called Rising Before the Sun. My mother loves to share stories of the first Adelina, my great grandmother. Through the widest smile, she tells me of her first love on her up days when depression has loosened its grips just long enough so the memories don't sting as much. Julia Ann Adelina was a classic West Indian woman, too many first names, speaking fluent shade disguised as casual conversation. She lived by the old ways to guide her wisdom. My great grandmother believed the sun should never rise before you do, since it's proof you've been blessed to see another day. Sometimes when I wake up before my alarm in my still dark room, I remember that this darkness is not sadness, it's not lonely anymore, but the first Adelina beyond the veil whispering, child, wake up. Don't you see there's a miracle waiting to greet you? I'm done. I did it for you. Thank you. I appreciate your faces. You guys are great.